With the stun, ult, and chain attack focused buff for this Shiyu Defense room, ideal team comps include Evelynn and Pyrois, the two chain attack focused Angels in the game. Since I've already done a video with Evelynn and Norma against Starlight Billy, today we're going to focus on the ultimate damage increase portion of this buff to brute force it with Yixuan, despite the boss not having an ether weakness. The goal of this comp is to get to the stun window and do as many Yixuan ultimates in the duration for maximum damage. I start with Lucia's buffs using EX special and group the enemies. Then, I swap twice to get to Dialyn and use her EX special to stun. Notice that I reposition to keep them all grouped together. Yixuan's chain attack and one EX special finishes the wave off. I swap to Dialyn and use her hold basic with a fully charged positive reviews bar. This allows me to use Yixuan's ultimate. I plan on using Dialyn's attack to stun the boss, so since I'd be generating positive review points, I might as well use what I already have now. For maximum damage on Yixuan's first EX special, hold EX special until it's fully charged, then release. The subsequent EX specials do not need to be held. I start with Dialyn's ultimate to start building days. Using Dialyn's ultimate allows me to hold basic for this clap attack, which builds significant days meter. However, because her positive reviews meter is not full, it only causes a quick swap. This is ideal as I don't want to use Yixuan ultimate right now, but we still want the clap attack as it itself is a strong days builder.
Allow me.
I currently have full decibels and full technique points on Yixuan, so my immediate goal is to stun the boss. I swap to Lucia here in anticipation for the stun window to make sure her buff is active. Now that we're at max days, I swap to Dialyn to start the stun window. Chain attack with Yixuan, cancel, swap back to Dialyn, and hold basic. This causes a heavy attack that allows the next chain attack with Yixuan to be her ultimate. I can then ultimate twice back to back for 3 ults during the stun window.
Swift hit clear get motion.
I then hold basic, as it's the highest damage skill to use as much adrenaline as possible, then hold dodge for Ink Veil Cloud Coalescence, with a grand Tai Chi formation restores my adrenaline.
What a nuisance.
At this point, I decide to use Yixuan's ultimate outside of stun window, as I only need 1 or 2 more during it for the kill. Continue to build days with Dialyn until the stun. Same as before, chain attack with Yixuan, cancel. Since the boss is almost dead, I ult with Yixuan to finish the fight. And that's 29k with Yixuan. Yixuan excels in these shorter fights where she can ult back to back, especially with Dialyn, who allows for 3 ultimates during a stun window instead of just 2. Until next time, I hope my thought process helps you with your Shiyu Defense runs. Bye!